Welcome, everybody, to our coverage of the 2021 Pro Masters Disc Golf World Championships in Johnson City, Tennessee, powered by Infinite Discs. You are watching FP40 Lead Card Round 5 Front 9 coverage, brought to you by us here at BDub Pro. Commentary today will be provided by myself, Cameron Makiling, and my co-cameraman and good buddy, Curtis Moroni. Let's jump right into these player profiles. Up first, from Los Angeles, California, is Scoggins, who's been in the lead the entire tournament. Up next is Jennifer Allen, who is in second place. And last but not least is your defending champion, Elaine King from Durham, North Carolina. And here we are at Winged Deer Hole 1, a 229-foot par 3. This one is very uphill. I would say maybe 50 feet in elevation change. Not too far away from you, but you want to have something that's going to get back to the left side a bit and get a lot of height. First to tee off is Scoggins, who is in the lead here in the semifinals after a cut. There will only be a threesome on today's card, as there are only 6 women left after the cut in the FP40 division. 3 on this card and 3 on the card immediately in front of them. Flip up and a nice tree kick there for Owen. Gonna put her just inside the circle.
Jennifer throwing a fairway driver to get the distance.
Jen working it up the hill, getting it past the basket with some good ground play. And that is an easy birdie look from there. And Elaine King, just 2 strokes behind Jennifer in third place, just outside the circle.
I'll just sit.
Come on, on your back, on your back.
That comes with the hill. The rollaways are definitely a great possibility.
Yeah, almost an identical putt from the other side of the basket now. And she goes over it this time, but easy comebacker for her bogey.
Owen looking for the first bird of the round.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Thank you.
Great way to start.
That was probably, I'd say, 12 to 15 feet uphill. That was great.
Yeah, Jen. Nicely done.
Nice birdie there for Jennifer.
Good putt.
And a tough first couple putts there, but Elaine saves a bogey. And we are on to hole 3, a 280-foot par 3. A lot of trees on this one. You can see too far off the fairway in either direction, and you are going to be in jail. You just want to have something that's going to pierce through. At that cone there, there's a beehive underground. I didn't see any bees anytime we were on the course, but I had heard that 1 or 2 people had been stung.
You do get relief off of that if you do end up in there.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are going to go with this hyzer, I'm assuming. Oh. Might have missed her line a little bit.
I'll take that.
Gets past the beehives, just barely. That's a great throw.
Got to slow down. Oh, hits a tree.
Little high.
Well, miss it all.
Let's get it straighten out. Maybe get an anti-skip?
Good chance.
Similar drive to Owens, but with a lot more ground play there.
It's
Good
a great
bid.
Yeah, great bid.
Owen for 2. Another birdie for Owen Scoggins.
It's almost expected out of her. She just makes so many of those every round.
And a good second birdie for Jennifer Allen. Easy par save for Elaine. And we are going to move on to hole 3. 280-foot par 3. This one goes just about as much uphill as, as much uphill as the last hole went downhill. Not too many trees, but you do want to be more cautious on your upshot if you don't get all the way there on your drive.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of trees you can test with at the last end of this fairway, and some potential for rollaways to the right there, the way this green is sloped.
You definitely want to get over the rocks on your drive so you can scoot up by the basket. This is looking a little low. Hopefully gets lucky.
Ooh, good skip.
I'll take that.
It's right up over the rocks, and she will have a circle 2 look, which for Owen is arguably like a circle 1 look.
Yeah. Great putter. Jennifer turning it over.
Oh, late tree, and kicks her backwards.
That looks great.
Skip. Skip.
Oh, it gets you right over the rocks and scoots right up there into circle 1.
Easy birdie look there for Elaine on hole 3. Another tree for Jennifer.
It's like 50 feet.
Got it. Oh!
Cans it.
Huge putt for Owen Scoggins. 3 in a row. Going to make that a turkey, and we're going to take another look at this one in slow-mo.
Dead center.
She can't miss.
That was such a great putt.
A little soft there from Jen.
I think she might have been laying up for a bogey.
Great birdie from Elaine after a perfectly executed drive. And a tap-in bogey for Jen. And we're going to move on to hole 4, which moves out into the open just a little bit here. 385-foot par 3. The biggest concern is going to be the OB that runs along the right side of the fairway, just at the tree line there, and drops off very steep down into a ravine on that end. You want to hang it out and get it just to the right without playing with the OB to have a look at a birdie here. But this is a long hole, not super scoreable for the FP40 field.
And Jennifer Allen got to watch out for the road behind it because she throws farther than most of these girls.
I'm going with the safe play out to the left, not even going to bring the OB into contention here.
Just got to stay safe.
Oh, and a bad skip, just inbounds, going to take her all the way into the OB and down the hill quite a ways as well.
That's
So
gotta
much
turn.
power.
Gotta turn. Oh, slow down.
And spoiler alert, just a couple minutes ago there, Curtis. Jeez. Owen running it.
So close. She still has the pedal to the metal, even with the large lead she has.
Yeah, 13 strokes ahead of second place, and Owen Scoggins is still running it from 150 feet away.
Oh, it just leaves the comebacker short.
You know, I don't think she's too worried about it.
No.
She does not seem to be phased.
I think she just felt guilty for almost sliding it in.
Yeah.
It's just too low.
Jen accusing her of feeling bad for her and Elaine, and just throwing that one away so they could all bogey together. Which would be pretty funny. I don't know if Owen did that on purpose, but that'd be pretty funny. Hole 5, 277-foot par 3. This one is just a stock hyzer play. You want to get it around that tree you see just to the right of the basket and in front of it. And as long as you clear that and they're in its branches, you're pretty much home free.
Yep. You just don't want to saw it off left or turn it over and go right into the road.
I don't think any of the women that competed this weekend would be upset if I said Owen is just absolutely running away with it here. This is kind of like a victory lap here on Winged Deer.
Yeah.
For Own.
Ooh, get stable. Needs to get stable. Yeah, it looks like it is.
Good distance, but yeah, just not stable enough.
Too tight.
Oh.
Stopped by an early tree. She's got a big bid here. Lays it up for a nice easy par.
Great upshot. Another circle 2 look. Oh, just
Ooh.
low again.
Great bid though.
Elaine cleaning up her par. Looks like Owen's gonna clean up her par.
And Jennifer tapping hers in as well will make it a par frame. Love the turbo tap-ins.
They're awesome.
And we are going to take a quick commercial break.
Me and my brother and my dad were out there for hours just playing disc golf, having fun.
That's like one of the first things we usually say. It's a great family sport.
We got to do it as a family.
It builds relationship. Like, I know my dad so much better because of disc golf.
It's nice that that's something that we can connect and go do together.
My parents are 100% behind it. Bad rounds, good rounds, doesn't matter. They always have a smile on their face.
We don't call it sacrifice, we call it fun.
Get out there and have fun. At the end of the day, most important is have fun.
Adorable little family commercial there from the PDGA. We are back at hole 6, 280-foot par 3. This one is all uphill. You want to get past these, all of these rocks, but especially these rocks that we're flying over right now, and then work your way just a little bit left to have a look at the green here. Little bit of danger behind the basket. You can get stuck in those bushes back there if you run it too far on your upshot or your drive, even if you can get it up there. But
You probably need around like 400 feet of power of just pure hyzer to get up there.
yeah, it's easily 5-6 stories above you. The basket is from here.
That's looking good. Just playing for par.
Yeah, good play into good position to get to the basket.
Jennifer Allen could get there.
Just gotta have the height. Wow.
I wonder how much damage rocks do to discs when they hit it with that speed.
I wonder how much damage discs do to rocks when Jennifer Allen throws them. Good save there. Owen laying it up underneath the basket. And a little skippy there, but easy putt for Elaine.
That was committed. I like to see it.
Solid par frame. This is a tough hole to score on for sure. Hole 7, 382 feet. This is a par 4. You got to get down the hill and then back up the hill, and you got to manage to get on either side of that tree up there that kind of V's up. And once you get to the bottom of the hill, though, it is again about 60 feet climb back up to the basket.
Yep. Also first par 4 of the round. Just want to stay in the fairway to give yourself the most clean up shot from just above them.
Just above
The crest of the I can't.
the bottom of the hill, just above where it dips. Yes, you do want to be on your way up the hill.
Yep. That's the landing zone, right where Elaine landed.
Yes, or if not more to the right. She is kind of closed off on the left side of the fairway there. But Jennifer, wow, nice little spin there, pirouette.
Going it.
Oh, without that tree, that would have gone another 40, 50 feet easy.
That would have been an eagle look if she didn't hit those trees.
Oh, it really would have been an eagle look if it didn't roll. Not terrible, though. Right and in the middle. She will still have an easy bid up there to get a birdie putt.
Owen playing to her strengths, giving her a putt. Inside circle.
Nice throw from Elaine. Gets a good little ground play up there to get onto the flat for a nice easy putt.
Wow.
Ooh, Jennifer just misses that tree barely.
Secret?
Ooh, a little low.
Nope.
Tough.
Owen dead center like she's always been
Owen just doing Owen things.
this whole tournament. Probably has gained so many strokes on the green.
Another turbo tap in there for Jen. And a cleanup par there for Elaine. And we are going to move on to hole 8. 426-foot par 3. This one is a long par 3, but luckily there are not very many trees in your way, except for that one hanging out there on the right side of the fairway. Other than that, you just don't want to run it long on your second. I mean, I guess for Jennifer, she doesn't want to run it long into the trees behind the basket. And for the other ladies, they don't want to be running it and getting trapped in jail back there for their putt.
It was also a tough hole to score with FP40.
Yeah, 426 is a stretch.
Yep. I think Owen's just playing for the par with the forehand.
It's right under that tree I was talking about over there.
She does have a circle too, though.
Elaine just trying to get out there into the open to get herself another easy throw towards the basket.
Just got a turn, and it is.
That is
looking great.
going.
It's got to slow down, maybe.
She goes past the basket. That had to be like, what, 440 probably?
Yeah. Maybe even more.
Absolute crush from Jennifer Allen. That lady throws so far. Oh, and I think those branches right in front of her might have pushed that down just a little bit as it left her hand. Jen pitching back out to putting range there.
Great par for Owen. Turbo again.
Great par for Jennifer after an absolute monster drive. And a good par there for Elaine. And we're off to hole 9, the last hole of our front 9 here. 206-foot par 3. You want to avoid this ditch and OB line on the left-hand side, and also the jail of trees on the right. The play here is just a nice, smooth turnover backhand or a forehand if you got it, and something that gets you through this gap we're flying through right here and right up to the basket. This one is definitely scoreable.
Yep. Just don't want to go OB in the left canal.
Oh, and going with that forehand play. Needs to get a little higher, and she gets stopped outside the circle by that cluster of trees there. Fantastic turnover shot there from Elaine King.
Turn in.
Ooh.
Past the basket.
Jen has so much power. I know I've said that before, and just like the last hole, but
She does throw really far. It's amazing to watch. Great putt.
great birdie from Jennifer Allen. Elaine with a tap-in birdie after absolutely perfect drive.
That's how you draw it up.
And Owen going to tap in a par here. The other ladies gaining a stroke on the lead. Taking a look here at the scorecard from the front nine, you can see Owen with 3 under, Jennifer Allen with 1 under, and Elaine King at even par. Owen, however, is 13 strokes ahead of Jennifer and does not look like anyone's going to be catching her anytime soon. Follow us at PDGA on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or head to pdga.com and join.